A very good morning to all the participants at nodal centers as well as local center. So let us start with today's topic, LATEX. As we know, LATEX is a very vast topic. We cannot discuss all the points just in this short duration. So in this session, we will discuss only the basics of LATEX, but I'm sure that will be sufficient for anyone to start working with LATEX. So before that, we must know what is LATEX and why it is so important and how it is beneficial for us, so that which will encourage us to work with that. So LATEX is basically a document preparation system, just like a MS Word. We all prepare documents in MS Word for any, like for our thesis work, for any article or document writing. LATEX is also same thing, but here it is based on a programming language that is text. So here in LATEX basically here we write our content, our document content, as well as some additional commands that will help in formatting. So LATEX basically take care about the all formatting process of our document. Before that, we must know what should we have to install to start working with LATEX. So two things we have to install. One is basic MikTeX. Version is either you can install 2.9 or 2.9. Anyone, both will work. And this is basically distribution of LATEX, which helps in formatting process, which provides different packages for different applications. And the second one is text editor for LATEX. There are different text editors like Text Studio or Technic Center. There are many other text editors, and all will, once we write the code, the same code will be will run in different editors. Okay. MikTeX you can install from miktex.org. From this website directly you can install MikTeX, and with the recommended with the basic settings. Don't change any setting, just install as they are saying, and it will work very well. Now, what are the advantages of LATEX which encourage us to work with that? We have MS Word system. Still we are going towards this approach. So see what are the advantages. First thing, LATEX take care about all the formatting process of our document. We don't have to manually adjust about the font size, text, or the layout. Everything will be taken care by the LATEX only. We have to focus only on the content of the document. We have to write the content, and all the formatting will be taken care by the LATEX only. It is very appreciated for its consistent formatting. It's consistent formatting and collaborating, writing, and open formats. Also, here we can generate indexes, footnotes, citation, and references very easily. LATEX was basically built for mathematical formulae. So mathematical formulae can be very easily typeset here. Also, the table, font, figures, layout will be consistent throughout the document without giving any extra effort from our side. Also, as I said, there are different text editors, but once we write the source code, once we write the code for our document, that will be read with any text editor. Okay. So here in LATEX basically we are forced to structure our document correctly. We are not giving any effort towards formatting. Still, our document will look good. But in Word, that is not the case. We have to give some effort for the formatting, then only our document will look good. So with this encouragement, let us start with the LATEX. First thing, what are the common elements for writing? For writing, we know in terms of text, we have to take care about the document structure, formatting, paragraph formatting, color, font, and table of contents, title. All these things are common elements. Also, we insert table, figures, captions, bullets, equations, references, and citations. All these things we can do in LaTeX also. So the first step towards LaTeX programming is, this is a very absolute minimal LaTeX document. Here you can see the fourth statement, and here in a rectangular box we have written hello there. This is actually our document content, which will be printed by LaTeX. So to print this word, we have to write at least this much of 4 statements. Then only it will print our content. So here you can see this content, our document content is written between our document environment, which is begin document and end document. So whatever content is there in our document, that will be written within this document environment only. Before that, the first thing what we have defined is document class. So here document class means what are the type of document. According to that, LaTeX will define the formatting. What should be the formatting? If it's an article, if it's a book, so according to that, formatting will be taken care by the LaTeX only. Other than that, for some standard documents, we have some additional things. We have to add some figures. We may have some colors in our documents. So for that, we have to add additional some packages, which will be provided by MikTeX, as we said. So here, so that will be written before begin document and after document class. So that is called preambles of the document. Here, for example, is given use package color. If you are using different colors in your document, you have to use color package. If you are using figures in your document, you have to use graphic package. In this way, going to the application, there are different packages that we have to use. And again here, the text hello there, which is our content of our document, will be printed according to the formatting given. Anything written after end document will be ignored by the LaTeX. Okay, so everything which we want to print, that will be written within this document environment, that is between begin document and end document. Whether it is figure, table, or anything, all these things should be between this only. Okay, and LaTeX is basically plain text document. It's a plain text file. So whatever we have to put in our document, that will be in text format. Whether it is figure, whether it is table, all these things will be in text format only. There are different classes, as we have already said, that can be article, report, books, letters, beamer. According to this, LaTeX will do the formatting. Along with this document class, we can give some options, like some additional option, like if we want to give the font size for the text in our document, so we can define here 10 point or anything. By default, it will take 12 point. Other thing, like if you want to define the paper size, whether it is A4 size or it is letter size, or the document is two-sided or one-sided, or we want to write title page, or the document will be 1 column or 2 column. All these things we can give in addition, or it is optional, we cannot give also. Or last thing is, we can add more than one options. We can combine, or like here in the last one, A4 paper, comma, one side, comma, 12 point. We can add more than one options with the commas. Now come to the sentences and paragraphs. So here in the blue color, we have written the text in the LaTeX document. Okay, you can notice this unnecessary space between the words. We have written randomly, but when we will run the program, the LaTeX program, it will print like this, which is in the box. Here you can notice that this unnecessary space has been removed by the LaTeX. It understands that this is unnecessary, so it will remove it. We have not given any effort for that. But here, when we have given the vertical space between these lines, so LaTeX will understand that these two things can be two different paragraphs. So there can be some space. So it will automatically give some indentation in the indentation before the second para. And here you can see that the indentation in both the para is exactly same. We haven't defined anywhere but LaTeX will do itself. Okay, and here there is no space. Just because this much of space, it will understand that this is different para, and it will write just like a para as we see in the documents. Another thing, you can say that purposely you want to give some space between the paragraphs. So in that case, you will write same text, but here we will give some command. This is the double backslash will indicate new line basically. Okay, and then in square bracket there is optional. We can give the how much separation you want to give. So here we have given 0.2 cm. So this much separation you want in your document. So this will show like this. Okay, only this much effort we have given. Otherwise, LaTeX will do. Next thing, here in last, you can see there is, whenever in LaTeX you want to give some command, normally it starts from the backslash. Okay, whenever there is backslash, it means there is a command. So here in last, you can see backslash footnote. It means this is a footnote command for the document. And in curly bracket, the content for the footnote is written. So here you can see in the left side, the footnote is written, the same content talking about footnotes. Okay, if you are using this command for the first time in your document, automatically here 1 appears. If you are using second time or the third time, accordingly this number will change. You don't have to do anything for that. Automatically it will update it. Another thing is, you can see we have written in our content all these things, but LaTeX print only this, and it has omitted this last line. This is the content. Percentage, this is the content. So whenever we are putting percentage in LaTeX, it means, it indicates that beginning of a command, beginning of a comment actually. Okay, so that's why it considered it as a comment. It is not the content of our document. That's why it will not print in the document. Okay, then you can say that if you purposely you want to write percentage in your document, then what to do? Whenever you will put percentage, it will consider this as a comment. But still, if you want to write percentage, then what to do? So for that case, you have to give backslash before the percentage symbol. So there are some 10 special characters which is given here. Before that, if you want to print these characters in your document, for that you have to give backslash, then that symbol, then LaTeX will print as the symbol. Here 3 other symbols are there. For that you have to give this command, then it will print. Like for backslash, because I said whenever you will put backslash, it will consider as a command. So for backslash, to print backslash, you have to give backslash text backslash. You have to write this, then it will print backslash. Okay, so these are the very basic things to start working with LaTeX. Now, if you want to build a title page for your document like this, which is shown here in example. So for that, what you have to write, the command is /title. Then in curly braces, you have to write the title. In the title, in which style you will write the title, the same will be appear here. Okay, like here we have written C in caps, so C will be in caps, A in caps, so A will be in caps. Okay, so as it is, it will be print here. Next command is /author. Whenever we are printing the title page, there must be a title, there must be an author name. So for author, /author, then in curly braces you have to write the author's name. The last one is /date, which is optional. We can in /date you can remain this blank. Okay, so here you can see we haven't given any command for this space between the title and the author name. Also, we haven't written that this should be centered alignment, but still LaTeX will print like this only. Okay, but in Word, if you want to print this title page, you have to give so many effort for that. Like this should be aligned, centered. There should be a proper spacing between these things. So these things here in LaTeX, you don't have to give any effort. Okay, So this title, author and date command can be in preamble or it can be in document environment. But this last one is /make title. This command actually builds title for us, title page for us. So this should become within the document environment. That is, after begin document, we will write this make title. And other than this, title, author and date can be in preamble, can be in begin document. Okay. Also here you can notice one thing. We have separated the author names with /and, but here it does not print /and here. /and will be used for the spacing between the two authors. Okay, this is used as a command only. Okay. Also for date, we can give /date in curly bracket. We can write /today. It will print today's date only. Okay. Next is for section. If you want to make sections in our document, so the syntax is /section, and then in curly braces we have to write section title. Also there are some other commands also, /chapter, subsection, subsections, paragraphs. All these things will create sections only. Okay. There are some optional name also, like /section, then in square bracket there is some optional name, then in curly braces sectional title. Where we use this, let's see. Here in this example, in the text document, we will write this in the blue. What is written here? We have written this much in our LaTeX text document. Okay. The command is here /text, and in curly braces title is given, and then the content of the section. Here again the /subsection, title of the subsection, and then the content. Here again the next section. When we will run the program, you can see the LaTeX will print like this in the boxes which is written here. Just notice the respective font size of the section title, subsection title, and the content of the section. We haven't given any command for this, that section title should be, title size should be that, and the subsection size should be that. But LaTeX understand that there should be some respective decreasing size difference. So it will do automatically. We haven't given any effort for that. And also here the spacing between the two sections, all these things will be taken care by the LaTeX only. Okay. So this is very easy for the document preparation. Okay. Next is that optional name. Like if you want to build table of content, so along with that all content of the sections, we have to write only one additional command, that is /table of contents. This will make content for our document. Here you can see. Okay. And here, as I have given optional name, if you will give the optional name, for example, if the section title is very large, very long, so in that case, you don't want in your content page that much long name. So that's why you will give just the keywords for the content. So here the section title is Earth's most intelligent animals, but in content it will show only Earth intelligence. Okay. Here also the subsection title is origin of the name, but content will show only origin. So if the title name is very long, in that case we can give some optional name that will be print in the table of content. Okay. So for table of content, again in Word we have to give some additional effort, but here you have to write just one command and it will build the table of content for us. Again, if you want table of content in separate page, normally table of content should be in separate page. So in that case, after table of content, you have to give another command /clear page or /new page. So the section part will be started from the new page and table of content will be in first page. Accordingly, the page number will also change. Here the table of content and the section is in the same first page. So all these things are showing here first page. When it will be next page, so here it will be automatically updated. Okay. Next thing is page formatting, that is page margin. For that you have to use packages. There are two widely used formatting. One is we have to give text height and width, and then top and left. And accordingly, if we know the paper size, if it is by default A4 paper, so we know the left size and the paper width, so automatically it will calculate what should be the right margin. Accordingly, if we know the text height and we know the top, so automatically it will calculate bottom. Okay, and then the last is there in curly bracket we have to write geometry. By default, if you will not give this much, the LaTeX will take this margin, text 16 cc and 20 cc, and centering. Centering means top and bottom will be same, and left and right margin will be same. Okay. Next, as we have said that if you will give spacing between two words, LaTeX will understand this is unnecessary and it will not print that space. But still, if purposely we want to give that space, then we have to give additional commands /h space. H space is basically for horizontal space, and then we can give measurements how much space you want to provide. That is 5 mm or anything. So here accordingly you can see the space between the words. Also /v space is for vertical space. So here vertical space between the lines you can see. Again, this H space and V space does not work for the beginning of the sentence and for the end of the sentence. So here you can notice we have given /h space at the beginning of the statement, but here there is no space. LaTeX is printing. So for that we have to give an asterisk sign after H space. Then it will print it will print at the beginning also. Okay. Same thing, the H space is similar to H field. Here also it is giving the space between the words. If we want equal space between the words, then normally we use /h field. So here 2. After that we have given the command /h field, again the word, and then /h field. So it will give equal space between these two words, and again here between these two words it will give equal space between. Also we can give dots here, so that for that command is /dot fill. If you want underline, then /h rule fill is the command. Okay. Then for emphasizing the text, there are different commands. For italic style, the command is /text IT. IT is for italic, and then in curly braces you have to write the text whichever you want in italic style. Then /underline for underline, for /text TT for typewriting style, for /text BF, that is for bold faces. In this way there are different formats, different styles, and accordingly there are different commands. Only thing you have to notice that you have to give the curly braces, and then you have to write the text whatever you want in that particular style. Another is the color. If you want different colors in your document, so first thing you have to use package. You have to use color package in preambles. As we have said that the package should be written in preamble, that is before begin document, and then you have to write commands accordingly. So for that, if you want long sentences or long, like one para you want in different colors, so in that case you have to use this declaration part, declaration format, declaration syntax. Or if you want only 1 or 2 words in particular color, then you can use this normal command syntax. Okay, so your syntax is given here. You can see this text. After that we have given curly braces, and then /color, then color is defined. After that text is written. So here you can see this text, and after that this blue is in blue is written in blue color. Okay, the same is for red color and green color, format is same. Again for there is some different syntax, that is /text color, then color should be, we should define the color, and then the text which we want in different color. Okay, so this is very easy. Next, for the font size, one thing we can define we have defined in document class, it should be in 10 point, 11 point, whatever it may be. Other than that, we can use some commands, like here it is given, it is increasing gradually. One is /tiny, which is very small size, then /script size, normally we use /normal size, then /large, again large use. Accordingly this will, your font size will increase. So what will be the syntax? /large, again in curly braces you have to write the content. That content will be written in that size. Okay. And also, if you want some specific size that you are not getting with this commands, so you can define your own size also here. And here the syntax is given how you can define your own size, your own font size, and then you can use that style, that size for your document. Okay. Next comes bullets. In documents, many times we use bullets. So for that, what should be the syntax in LaTeX? So this is a complete program for bullet. Okay. So first thing, always you have to define document class. Here we have defined A4 size paper and it is article type document. Then in begin document and end document, between that you have to write all these things. Okay. So for bullets, there is another environment we have to start within the document environment, that is itemize. So for that you have to write begin itemize, and then again at the end itemize. Between that you have to give what type of bullet you want to give. So here there are different ways. One is, here we have defined a particular style, particular bullet for a particular level. What is level? Like here you can see in the output, like if there is one level, within that there is another level, there is some types of that level only. Okay. So for one level we have defined one type of bullet, for another level we have defined another type of bullet, for another level we have defined another type of bullet. Okay. So here we have initially defined like slash, here command is slash renew command, curly braces, slash level item 1. In Roman it is written 1. Okay. So slash level item 1, and what should be the bullet type of bullet for item 1? That is slash bullet. So here you can see for the level 1 bullet is showing. Okay. For level item 2, C dot means circular dot will be shown. So here you can see circular dot. Third one is diamond shape. So here you can see diamond shape. Okay. Fourth one, here we have used asterisk sign, but here there is no fourth level. Okay. So here then for the first level, once we have defined the bullet style for the levels, then we will write the content in the levels. So for the first level, first we have defined begin itemize, saying that you have to write slash item, then we have to write the content of your first level. Okay. Content of your first level should, first we have to write first item, then content. Then again within that first level you have to define other levels. So within that first level you have to again start another environment, another itemized environment. So again you have to write begin itemize. Okay. Begin itemize, under that you have to write second level, then slash item, content of the item, slash item, content of the second item. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Then again in this second item we want another third item. So there is a nesting of the documents, nesting of the item. So for that, again within this second item we have to create another environment, another itemized environment. So again we have to write begin itemize. Okay. So begin itemize, then third level slash item, that then the content, slash item, then the content. Okay. Now there is no fourth level. So whenever you are starting one environment, you have to end that environment also. Okay. So we have started this begin itemize for the third level. So that should be ended. So here we have written end itemize. Again for the second level, we have started here one environment begin itemize, that should be ended, end itemize. Again for the first environment begin itemize, we have written another end itemize. Okay. And the last one is, here we have defined begin document, so it should be ended with the end document. Okay. So it is clear. Again here you can see another option. After begin itemize we have given slash item sep 10 point. Means here we are giving item separation. What should be the item separation? So here we have given 10 point. So here there is separation 10 point. Here we have given item separation 20 points. So here separation is 20 points. Means the separation between the two items here we have defined manually. Otherwise it will take by default. There is no separation. Okay. So it is clear. Yeah, this is syntax only, we cannot change. If we have different levels, then this is command, this is already standard, that's this should be written in Roman only. Okay, so for first level 1, then 2, 3 and 4. Okay, another is, if you want ordered listing in the bullets also, we want to give, sometime we want to give 1 2 3, or we want to ABC. In that case, what should we have to do? So first thing, you have to define document class. Then here you have to use a package. You have to use a package enumerate and colors. Okay, colors we have used because I want bullets in different colors, that's why we have used. Otherwise, if you want this numbers in black only, so then no need to use this color, you can use only enumerate. Enumerate is used for ordered listing. Okay, so here again, begin document and end document. Between that we have again started another environment, enumerate. Okay, so for itemize, for bullets only, we have used itemize environment, but for number system we will be using enumerate environment. Okay, so for begin environment, here we are defining the type, defining the style of the number. Okay, so here first we have defined the slash color, red color we are defining, then slash BF is for boldface, and then a dot. Once we have defined a dot, it will understand that again it will be a, for after that B, C. Okay, if you will write here 1 dot, then it will start 1 2 3. Okay, then we have written the same thing, slash item first item, slash item for second item, slash item third item. Here you can see I have given this much of space, slash item third item, but still it will understand that this is unnecessary, and it will print like this only. Okay, it is totally aligned. Okay, I have written in this way, but it will be aligned. Okay, then since we have again started an environment, then it should be end also. So here end enumerate, then end document. Okay, so only thing, whenever you have to work with that, you should know this syntax only. If you know the syntax, you have to just write this, and your document will appear accordingly. Next, here also same thing, like in this first case, we have defined bullets, the bullet type for a particular level. There were the same type of bullet. Like for the first level, there were the bullets. For the second level, there was a C dot. For the third level, we have the diamond. But if in the same level we want different type of bullets, then we will not use this renew command. Then there is some different command. Like here, then when we will write slash item, then only we will define the type of bullet in square bracket. That is optional. Always whenever we are giving the square bracket, that is optional command. So in square bracket, we will define the same type of bullet. So here we have defined dollar, within the dollar sign, slash spade shoot spade. Here you can see different symbol. Here slash item slash heart shoot, then it is showing heart shape. Then for diamond, then again for club. Okay, so for the same level, if you want different bullets, then we have to define it in each and every level. In each and every item, we have to define the type of bullet. Okay, if you are using same type of bullet for the same level, then you can define initially only. Okay, next is figures. Whenever you want to insert some figures in your document, in Word document, what we do, we have some figures, we just copy and paste, and then you have to give so many effort for that alignment part. It should be in middle, it should be centered, and what should be the size, everything. But here, as I said, LaTeX is a plain text document. It's a plain text file. So here everything will be in text format only. So here, what is the syntax? First thing, you have to define document class always. Then, as I said, for figure, you have to use package graphics. Then in begin document, you have to start another environment, begin figure. Okay, begin figure. After that, we have given the command centering. If you want your figure in center, then you have to give this command. If you don't want, then you just left that. Then slash include graphics. Slash include graphics means we are including some graphics. We have some graphics. We have some figures in JPG format. Normally we use JPG format, then formatting is very easy. Otherwise it may give some error, or it may or formatting may change. So normally whenever if you want to work with latex, if you have some image, save it in JPG format, then you can put here very easily. So slash include graphics means we are including some graphics in your document. We are defining the width and height. Okay, width and height we are defining according to you. You can change this values 0.3, 0.4, 0.7, whatever you can change. And then in curly bracket we are writing the name of the file. Name of the file by which name the figure is saved in our document, in our system. Okay. Then slash caption curly braces. Here we have not given any caption. You can write something. Okay. Then caption will appear here after figure 1. Okay. Here I am not giving anything, so that's why here no caption is written. Okay. Then slash level figure garden one. This is used for, like, you know, whenever we are writing some document, we put some figure, then we have to refer that figure in our document, that in figure 1 that is written. That's right. Okay. In figure 1 we are showing that. So in figure 1, that we can refer in LaTeX just by using this level. In level what is written figures colon garden 1, that thing you can use in your text. Then you don't have to write figure 1 or 2. Like if every time you don't have to remember what was the figure 1 or 2, you just write this tag level, this figure colon garden 1. It will automatically write figure 1 or 2. Whatever it may be the sequence in your document, it will automatically understand, it will write. You don't have to calculate that manually. Okay. So here is the figure. Okay. That I am saying. If first thing, if your figure is in LaTeX folder only, like whenever you are working with LaTeX, you will have a LaTeX folder. Then in that folder, all the documents will be saved. Okay. So if you are putting your figure in that folder only, then you don't have to give any path. You just write the file name as whatever it is saved. Okay. So here the file name is garden 1. I have written here only. If the figure is saved in some other folder, then you have to give the path. I am coming to that also. Here, if the figure is in different folder, okay. So in that case, after use package, in the preamble only you have to give the graphics path. Okay. So here for the graphics path, there is the syntax. You have to give double curly braces. Then within that, in the C drive \. In this way you have to write. Here the figure is at the desktop only. So this is the path in my case. Okay. Accordingly, wherever you have put your figure, you can give path. Once you define the path in the preamble, then syntax is same as before. Okay. In the figure environment, you don't have to change anything. You have to define the path in the preamble only. But that path should come after use package graphics. Once you use the graphics package, then after that you will define the graphics path. If you will write graphics path before then use package, it will show error. Okay. So here I have given the caption beauty. So here you can say figure 1 beauty. Okay. And rest is only the dimension. You can change the dimension, the figure dimension will be changed. Okay. Next comes tables. In LaTeX, table also we have to write in text format. So here we have to begin an environment called table. So begin table. Here in square bracket H is written. H is for here. Means like for example in Word, wherever we put table or figure, it will print as it is only. But in LaTeX adjusts the document in your own. Okay, it will, if like for example in Word we see that if figure comes at the end, and sometimes if we add some text, then figure will come in the next page and there will be a large space, unnecessary space. For that again you have to change very much settings, that we have to write some text in the next page, then your figure will be adjusted. Okay, but in LaTeX we don't have to do anything for that. Once we add some text, figure will come in the next page. So it will adjust the text accordingly. We don't have to do anything for that. Okay. So for that, what it do? It can change the place of figure. It can change the, it can place the figure above, then text will come. Okay, so for that case, if we want our figure at a particular place, no, we want our figure here only, so then you will give this option in the square bracket h. H stands for here only. Okay, so for the same thing is for table also. If you want table at that particular place where we are putting the table commands, so then we will give this. Otherwise, if you will not put this, it will adjust accordingly. Okay, so here again caption is written. You know that in table we give captions above the table, and in figure we give captions after that. That's why here caption is above the table. Here you can see in figure we have given caption after the figure. Okay, include graphics, after that we have given the caption, but in table initially we have defined the caption, then we have created the table. Again here centering, this is optional, you can use or you cannot. Then another environment, begin tabular. Okay, begin tabular. Then here you can see in curly braces we have written C/C/C. Okay, C is for centering only. If you want that the content of the text, content of the table centered, then you will see then you will write C. If you want left alignment, then you will write L. If you want a right alignment, then you will write R. Okay, this line is for column line. After C, if you will not put this line, if you write only C, then this line will disappear. Okay, you will see only different columns without any separation lines. Okay, again here same thing. For the column items, we have different items: item cost and quantity, and there are different items. In here you can see that to separate the columns, the command is ampersand we use for to separate the columns, and the double backslash is used for the different rows. Okay, so the first column is item, then is cost, then quantity. Here you can see the same. Again after backslash we are writing means it is the second row. So for the second row the items are CD, then slash pond is used for the pond symbol. Okay, and then 4 is the last content. In the same way all the content will be written. Then since we have started one environment tabular, we have to end that environment. Again slash label tab is used for referring in the text. Slash label tab h result, if you will write this in our text, it means we are referring this table, so it will write accordingly table 1 or 2. Okay, then here we have written begin table, so it will be end table, then end document. So this is the output of the table. Okay, next is equation. As I told, LaTeX was initially built for the mathematical equations only. We can write if you want lines, horizontal lines, then for after that this double slash, you can after enter you can give /h line. /h line is for slash horizontal lines, and it will put horizontal line. So after every row you have to write this command, then only it will write this lines. Okay, again the horizontal line, how much, like what should be the length of line, that also you have to define. So for that another command you can write /c line curly braces, whatever columns you have. Okay, so C line is for column line actually. So for how much column you want horizontal line, that you can define. Okay, so for the equations, you can display equations in different ways in our document. So there are different ways. One is here you can see in between the text, if you are giving double $sign and then we are writing the equation. Equation is just same as the word as we type. Same we will type this, but here we are writing double $sign before and after the equation. One way. Another one is we are giving single $sign. Just see the difference in output. If you are giving double dollar, then it will be separated from the text. If you are giving single dollar, then it will be in the text only. Here you can see, but see the alignment. We don't see this much of fine alignment in the Word document whenever we are putting the equations. But here the equations are very much aligned with the text without any extra effort from our side. Okay. Here also another format is you can use begin display math. So this equation will be as a display format. Display format means again it is separated from the text. Or here you can use begin math. If you will use begin math, then it will be in text only. As here you can see in text only. Another way is you can use slash small bracket, or you can use slash square bracket. So in that case, when you are using small bracket, then it will be within text. When you are using square bracket, then it will be separated from the text. So these are the separate different formats for the equations in the text. Another thing, we want equation numbers or we don't want. So in that case, here you have to use another package, AMS math. Okay. If you will use this package, then you can use this another environment, begin align. Okay. Begin align again. If you are beginning something, you have to end that. So end align. Between that, you have to write your equations. So here, since we are aligning something, alignment will come when you will write in as a table format. So there will be for the separate column, we have to give the ampersand sign. So here y ampersand equal to, we have given the equation. Then double slash means next row. Then again ampersand equal, and then you are writing the equation. Here you can say the alignment. You are giving y is equal to something, then equal to something. These are very aligned. Equal sign is you can see just below the equal sign. So this is aligned equation. But here you can see equation number is given for the first equation, but in the second for the second equation there is no equation number. Okay, because if you are using align command, then it will show the equation number. Okay, but in the second equation we have given additional command slash no tag. No tag will, whenever no tag will come, then it will not show the equation number. It will not give equation number. Okay, so जो ब्लॉक पे इन द सेंस ब्लॉक में मैंने रखा है, एक्चुअली इट कम्स इन सेपरेट पेज, बट वहां से मैंने कॉपी करके यहाँ रखा है आपको एक साथ दिखाने के लिए. ठीक है, अदरवाइज इट विल कम इन योर डॉक्यूमेंट ओनली. If you are selecting A4 size paper, so it will show in A4 size paper centered. You will see the document. You will see this equations. Okay. Okay. Here also same thing. Display math we have already learned. Here one thing you can see slash begin equation. Whenever you will use slash begin equation, then also it will give the equation number. And here we have added slash level. Whenever you are using level, means you want to use this in your text. You want to refer this in your text, whether it is figure, whether it is table, or whether it is equations. So in here slash level my tag, you can give any name here. So my tag, then slash and equations. Okay. Then in text what you have to write, we have given slash EQREF, this equation reference. Then in curly brackets we have written the same name, my tag. Okay, so then whenever you will run this program, you can see here this is your equation 1. So in text it will show 1 only. Automatically it will show 1. Okay, we have not, if this is equation number 4, it will show 4. Okay, you don't have to do anything for that, it will automatically do. Next, last thing comes citations and references. First, before that, I want to ask from all the centers, do you have any doubt till now? Mostly, जो मैंने आपको बताया, you have to install that basic MikTeX 2.9 or 2.8 version. That whenever you have installed that MikTeX software, automatically the package will be installed. Okay. If that is not installed, whenever you will run the program, it will ask you that you want to install this package. You just have to click on OK. It will install. Okay. Any doubt from any other centers?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, I wanted to ask, in the previous slide you told that while writing the equation,
yes, sir.
You wrote beta_0 for the subscript.
Yes, sir.
So if I have to write that same, let's say I want to write beta square. So what command I should use
Beta square.
for superscript? For superscript, which command I have to
We
use?
have used that here. We have to use that cap. Can you see that?
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other? क्या पूछ रहे हो? प्रोग्रामिंग के साथ साथ ही करना। ये आप जो कह रहे हो कि हम लिख लेंगे फिर करेंगे, हम लिखने के लिए कह रहे हैं। हाँ, कमांड के साथ साथ तो लिख रहे हैं। जैसे अभी मैंने आपको दिखाया, जैसे जो हमने आपको सेक्शंस दिखाए थे, हियर यू कैन सी। हमारे फाइल नॉर्मली ऐसे ही होते हैं ना कि हमने इंट्रोडक्शन बताया, फिर लिटरेचर सर्वे बताया, दैट इज डिफरेंट सेक्शंस। ओके, सो हियर वी हैव गिवन, हियर दैट इज सेक्शन टाइटल, वी विल डिफाइन, देन उसके अंदर आपको जो टेक्स्ट लिखना है आपने लिख दिया, फिर आपने नेक्स्ट उसके अगर कुछ सब सेक्शंस है तो सब सेक्शन डिफाइन करेंगे। ठीक है, वो 1 2 वो खुद समझ लो, 1 देना है, 2 देना है, दैट इट विल अंडरस्टैंड बाय देमसेल्फ। टेक्स्ट आपको अकॉर्डिंग लिखना है। इन केस आपको इन दिस सेक्शन आफ्टर दिस टेक्स्ट, सॉफ्टवेयर में जो मैंने आपको बताया 2 सॉफ्टवेयर, वन इज मेकटेक्स फॉर द पैकेजेस, वन इज एडिटर। For editor, you can install Text Studio or Text Technique Center or anyone. Once you write the code, the same code you can run in any editor. Okay, so in editor just like a MATLAB, you know MATLAB, ठीक है? जैसे आप MATLAB में हम लोग कोडिंग करते हैं, वहाँ पे एक एडिटर विंडो होती है, सेम थिंग हियर देयर इज एडिटर विंडो। एडिटर विंडो में आपको कमांड्स लिखने हैं। जैसे कि बता सकते हैं, पहले यू हैव टू स्टार्ट विद डॉक्यूमेंट क्लास। फर्स्ट थिंग, देयर शुड कम डॉक्यूमेंट क्लास। Next, packages are optional. If you are using any package, then you will write. If you are not using, you will not use. Okay. First thing is document class, then begin document and end document. Within that document, you will write your whole content. Okay. Like for example, in begin document, you have started with the introduction. So first you will define the section. Okay. The section you will define, then you will write the content. In this content, after that content, you want to insert some figure. So after this full stop, in the next time you will start begin figure and the same command whatever we have shown. Okay, so that's with the same command you will put the figure either in same folder or in different folder according to you have to use path or not. Okay, so you will give that command with the figure begin figure and the end figure. Then again you can start the text just like as you write in Word. Here also you have to write text, then figure, then write whatever you want. Here one thing you have to keep in mind, as I said, that if your figure comes at the end of the text and like you have added some text, so it can come in the next page and it will unnecessarily the space. For that, LATEX will change the place of your figure. It can change. It can automatically change. It can automatically fix your figure at the starting or at the or in the middle of your page. So in that case, if you want that your figure should come here only, then you have to add that additional square bracket edge. Otherwise, you can just put that. Mostly what we do, we refer our figures in figure 1 that is shown in figure 2. So if our figure comes before or after, it doesn't matter for us. Okay. So if you want better look for your document, normally we don't put that edge for figures especially. Okay. So in that case, whenever figure comes in the first page, second page, we are referring, it will show accordingly. But for table, it is necessary that this should come at the particular place only. Like whenever you will write for your thesis, for your MTech thesis work, in that case, last point is action plan. In action plan, you have to make that table. Okay, so that table should come in action plan section. It should not come before that. So in that case, you want that your table should come here only. Then you have to define that. Okay. Otherwise, just write text, then figure, table, whatever you want to insert, accordingly you can write. Like in text, first we have written just like para, then you want some itemize. Like for example, you have written introduction, then you want advantages of this. The advantage you should put in you should put in bullets or in number. Okay. So in that case, you have to start begin itemize or begin enumerate according to your wish. So same thing as I said, as I discussed all this separately, figure table. This all these things will come in your document. Okay, so you can just write all these things collectively, and then your document will appear. Okay. Yeah, once we run the program, then text. This is the disadvantage of LaTeX only, that once we are writing the text, you cannot see what is the output, how your documents look. But once you, whenever you run, then only you can see. But here, like in latest version, here in left side you will have the code, in the right side you can see the output. But at least once you have to run. Once you have run, then you will see the output. Then again you are changing, run, you can see only here only. But first time you have to run only, then only you can see how your documents look. Otherwise you cannot see. Hmm. बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं, लेकिन हमने कहा ना ये whenever you will work with that, then you will see the advantages. As I told, main thing is formatting. You can put bullets in your in words. We can put margins also. We can define the size, style, everything we can do in Word. But as I said, whenever you will do some changes in your document, then it is very frustrating in Word. When you will write the 300 pages thesis, and you will change one figure, or you will add some text, it will change complete text. Then in that case, there is really frustrating. Once you start working, then you will see the advantages of this. Until unless we are not working, obviously we will see that why we should add this command. But just see this spacing. Let's just see this. Whenever you are writing sections, subsections, you don't have to take care about the font size. Okay, but in Word you have to separately define what should be the font size for the section title, what should be the font size for the subsection, what should be the title for subsection, again for your text. Again, okay, again what should be the separation. You have to define all these things. Okay, so here that time we are using. Yeah, just like in MATLAB, if you will see the error, it will mostly it is means you can see and you can understand what it is saying. Okay, where is this error? Or you can in program also it will highlight this, that there is some error. It will show in red color that there is some error, so you can see. So you can, if you know, then you can identify. If you don't know the programming, then obviously you cannot identify. That's why I would suggest, once you start writing, so first start small portion, then run. Then at least whenever you add something, then error comes, then you will know that error is in this part only, because this part I have already run. It was working properly. So start first small thing writing, then add another thing and run accordingly. Then you will easily identify where is the problem. Otherwise, obviously, when you will write 300 pages, then you will run, though obviously you cannot identify anything. There you can see, this site can help you a lot. Whenever you have any doubt, you don't know which package you should use for any application, or you are having some you are getting some error in your program, just type in Google. It will first show you this website only. There you can type your all the queries, it will solve. Okay, like when I was writing my synopsis, once I have given the large command for the title, not for the title, for the some other things we have written in the start. Then whole document size was increased. In that case, I was searching what should I do. Then I have searched in there. Then they have then I got that normal size. So before starting the normal text, I have given that normal size command. Then after that, all the documents was normal size only. Yeah, that is the best option actually. That is best option once you write your documents in Word, because in Word there is one other facility, spelling check. Okay, so all these things they can check. Then you copy that in your text document, LaTeX document. That is best option. First you write your text, your document in, that is the text part. You write that in Word, then copy that in text with that command only. Okay, this is best option. Okay. I have given the first slide the help, where you can say you can get some help from there. I'll show you that. Here, you can write in Google whatever doubt you are having. You just write in Google, you will get that solution every time. There is no, like, it is very common, and the softwares are easily available, free of cost. So you can write anything, you will get the solution. Even in Wikipedia, once you write the LaTeX, almost all basic things are written there only. You need to go anywhere else. Okay, so but still I would like to say, at least start working with that. Once you will start, you will see that is very much beneficial. Then you will see the difference between the Word and LaTeX. Okay, but at least you should start. Or even whenever you are writing some journal papers, so there also they give their own template, and writing your paper, your document in that template, that is also very difficult. Okay, so, but in LaTeX they give source code for LaTeX. Every reputed journal they give source code for LaTeX. Source code means all the formatting, all the commands they have already given. Okay, whatever you have to do, you have to just write your document. First we have written, obviously you will write your paper in Word. Just copy that text and paste here only. There are environment for abstract also. Okay, so there they have given begin abstract. You have to write your abstract there. Then in the content only you have to change the section part, whatever title you are having, you have to write it accordingly. You have to insert figures accordingly. Okay, other than that, all the formatting, all the source code they have already given. You have to just write your text and run. The paper will come in PDF format. In PDF or DVI format, that is mostly we use in DVI format. Okay, so that is very beneficial for whenever you are writing papers. So here you are saying the example. Here is one example. This is basically my document for synopsis, brief summary actually. See, can you see? I've run this. Then here PDF is built. Okay. Here command, is it visible? Is it clear? Now can you see? So first document class packages, I have defined the margins. Then this is used for per indent, like if you want the paragraph indentation according to you. As I said that it will do something by default, but if you want specific indentation, then you can define here. Then baseline stretch is line spacing. That is standard is 1.5. So 1.5 spacing, here we have defined. Then for Roman by default, we have defined here the time of the font should be Roman. Then here is for landscape and all these things, all the packages, whatever we have used here, it is shown. So here then all the content, whatever we have written, subsections and all these things. Okay, so accordingly, okay, so here the document is what PDF is generated, that is here. Here I have used the table of content also. So here content, and that was in new page. I have told you that we can use clear page or new page command. So content is in separate page. Then this is the document. You can see I haven't given any command for this spacings and all, or the size of this, and you can see the document looks very good actually. You cannot see this much of this beauty in Word document. When you will print this, you can see the difference. Okay, so this is very consistent. Okay, all the spacings are very consistent formatting. In Word, if you do manually, so always you have to give for formatting by yourself. So for each and every step, there may be some difference. Okay, but here this is very consistent without any effort. Main thing is without any effort, this is very consistent. Okay, so here Okay. So any document, anything you can write. Any other query?
And I just thank Preeti Kumari. She is our research scholar. Once again, I'm introducing, and I know her lecture will be very interesting, and she would have given you all the examples and thing. And here, the main thing is the document is there with you. It will be helpful. All the codes and all you need not search. So I just request her to give the material so that we can send it to the centers as well as our students here. They will be beneficial. And I thank you, Preeti, for coming here all the way. And other thing is the lecture is always available online. So if you have any doubts, once again you can go and refer this lecture. Okay. So this lecture is there online. That will also be a reference for you people. And thank you, Preeti, once again.